Okay. I've made sure everything is on. So that's good. Give me 1 second here. And we're in. Okay, now. It's all going to be about keeping this fire going. Darn. Let me just grab a few, what are they called? Twigs? 24 will do. And we'll set it in there as tinder. There we go. Now it's got 5 days and 11 hours left. What did we need the mason's chisel for? Probably for the anvil or something. Okay, let's look here. 70 stone blocks, blacksmith anvil, bucket. I need the bellows, the large bellows. I need 2 large bellows. Uh-oh. Do I even have another one of these? I should. I've killed multiple deer. Uh-oh. Oh no. We have to go out and kill more deer. And this car isn't going to get us through, so we got to get the next best thing. 15%. 7%. 38%. Okay, well, we have to go find a deer. What's a place we've never been to? That is probably devoid of zombies. I should add that. This thing is almost out of gas, though. Let me just check what this one is at. 39%. Okay, we're taking that one instead. I say we go to Muldra looking for another car. It just seems like the sensible thing to do. Alright, the back of this car is pretty badly damaged, but the front should be fine. I just wish we could find some deer really close to home. Where am I? I am there. Now what exactly is there? I don't really know. We could try to find out, though. No, I'm gonna go on this main road. There could be deer nearby. We've seen them around this area recently, so... Come on. Come on. Dang it! Come on! Get it! Yes. All it took was the complete destruction of our vehicle. It's a buck. This is very good. This means sinew. It's definitely going to take this car out of the running for best car. And maybe even out of running entirely, you know? Is there another deer in here I could run over? Probably not. Alright, we go back to the farm, we butcher this thing, and we start processing it. It's leather. Ugh. We're drowsy? Did we not sleep? I don't think we slept. That's too bad. Looks like we're staying inside today. Maybe I should... 14%. I was about to say maybe I should try and repair it, but... Good luck. I have the sledgehammer on me still. No wonder I'm, like, dying. Let me grab this bucket of animal blood and we'll fill it more. Deer hide, unprocessed. How's the meat? Poor cut. We've got some sinew, animal bones. Softening beam. Remove flesh. Now remove fur. Now we have to do some tanning. Is this another medium? Or that's a large? We'll have to build a second medium. But let's put this in the oven for now. We'll grab the bowl, which should be in here, but it's probably not going to be. Is it in my inventory? No, it's not. Water bowl. I should get some sort of fire going in here to dry it, just because it fits. Alright, we've tanned some leather. Alright, and we'll place the medium right here. Let's, medium leather drying rack. 6 long sticks. 8 twine. One hour, 19 minutes. Destroy for fuel. Log. So that's 8 uses of twine. Don't know why I'm looking through that. There's obviously no twine there. Do I have to go foraging for a hemp dogbane in this? Alright, well, let's drop the sledgehammer right up here. Let's hope we can find some. Don't need that. Still nothing. Foraging during the winter sucks. Great. A sapling. Thank you. Yeah, I'll never be able to leave these woods. Just one. One. Oh, this is where I cut down some trees. Oh. I do not love this. There's nothing out here. Go where the food is. You live in a desert. Whatever that comedy sketch was. Oh my gosh. Oh, yuck. Oh, shoot. Now I'm gonna get sued. Being part of the public forum is hard. It's down to minus 33. Packaged food. Oh, got my hopes up. I have a feeling something's down here. No. Up here. No. Should I just scan line the area? Maybe. Ooh, I'm cold. I'm chilly, 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 chameleon. This is not good. Okay, we're getting really cold. We gotta get back inside where it's warm. We aren't gonna find any twine. That's just a sad fact of the day. We aren't gonna be able to. Am I sure I have no twine? Like 100% entirely sure. I could make a small leather backpack. Is there anything else I can use? Twine, 8 uses. Well, guys, this really isn't good. I need a ball peen hammer and a hacksaw. If we can't find any and we can't forage any, we're gonna have to dismantle to get the twine we need. So let me grab this hacksaw and this ball peen hammer. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Man, I think we used up all of our twine. Let me check this real quick. 42, 44, that's good. There's still one place we haven't checked. Here in the office. Oh, I need to get it out of my backpack. If this gives no twine, I'm gonna be a little upset. Oh man. Whoops. Well, we're throwing those away. No twine in here, no twine in there. I don't know where twine could be. Just a little bit. I'm fiending for twine. Fiending. How's my fire doing? 3 hours, 41 minutes. Well, that's it, I think. I'm sorry. I leave you alone because I'm really guilty. What the heck? Well fed, dying of thirst. I don't know what to do about the twine situation, like, at all. Am I sure there's none? Craft twine. I can make twine with sinew thread? Oh my gosh. Desperate times call for desperate measures, you know? I need a table. So we'll go back inside where it's warm. This is what you craft with it. You go back in. Craft twine. I need a... You need 25 uses. You need 25 sinew thread to make twine. Here I thought I was being smart. What did I even use the last of my twine on? Hmm. Hacksaw, ball pin hammer, these are both going back into this crate. I think we're royally boned. Well, we're going to have to get more logs for the fire, so we're going to go over here real quick and check for extra logs. Alright, this has got to be good enough. Now, we can forage twine. So I guess we've just got to keep going out until we find it. Oh, hold on. Let me turn this off. These twigs and wood splinters are going straight into the fire. And then we'll sleep right here, where it's warm. Come on. Uh-oh. Alright, now that we have 7 hours, let's go out and look for twine. See if we can hop the fence. I mean, our fitness is pretty high, so... There we go. Is that just more? I think it is. Darkness effect. It's still dark. It's 5:40. Well, at least the darkness effect is going down somewhat. I should have gone out in warmer clothes. Don't know what that is. I think it's just a rock, but I can't be too certain. What's this? Great, 200 foraging XP. That's kind of crazy for a single twig. Mm. More tobacco. Fine. Fine, I'll take it. I don't know where this discovery is. Is that a zombie right there? No, it looks like it's just a tree. I'd be better off killing 1,000 zombies trying to break into a shed. Man, this is a crummy situation to be in. I had so much twine and I squandered it. Gotta do everything the hard way, huh? Hey, one of the pigs grew up. Well, I'm back. I did not mean to do that. Where the heck is the pig? There it is. It ate all of its food. I still can't believe I have no twine. So what? We just dry them one at a time? You know what? We might be able to speed it up if we have two going. Ball pin hammer, claw hammer. Or, you know, the hacksaw. Too heavy for inventory. How convenient. Alright, now let's grab these logs from in here and we'll throw those into the fire. One 1.3 times. Is this on? Nope. That doesn't help. So we'll go at... Oh, it's too hot to pick up. Well, I suppose this is already halfway done, so... So is there any sort of furniture I can make to store? Can I fill this with gas? Bet I can. I can make a composter and fill it with wood. 4 planks, 4 nails. A simple loom. Cloth from thread or hemp. That's very nice. Let's see what's else in here is in here. Let me just sit down first. I'll sit down in the main couch. It allows me to see how much is in the or not. Spinning wheel, thread or yarn from flax or wool. We're gonna need that, but that's easy to craft, thankfully. A stone mill. A shelf. Would I be able to place it in the inside the fireplace blocks? So then the shelf would be hidden but would still be accessible? Probably not. Glass panes. Jesus. That's really funny, actually. Wooden flashlight pillar. For painted messages. That's interesting. Does that mean I can dismantle or pick up sandbag walls to get sacks of sand and sacks. And amphora does intrigue me. A large quantity of liquids. You can fill it with gas. Craftsman level constructions. Pointy weapons can attack through this. A metal barrel oven. That is so nice. Make metal walls. All I need are welding rods. So welding rods are the things you need for metal constructions. Buildings, I should say. Now look, let's look here. A jawbone axe, maintenance level 3. So we need welding for weapons. Tailoring we're doing pretty decent in, but we're struggling. Because of our lack of sinew thread. We have small leather, which we can use in these. See, it all takes sinew thread. Or burlap pieces. I can make shingles, tiles, and bricks. Cut up tire into tire pieces and scrap metal. We aren't even trapping level 2. That's not good. Metalworking. Do some of these give metalworking XP? Masonry, we have a few things to go. Just 2 things. Stone mason mall. But we've got everything important for constructions. Knapping is pretty much the same story, but the stone drill would be useful. I think, anyway. Ceramic sheet mold and small ceramic crucible with molten glass. Jeez. Make pipe bomb. Wow, that's it? That's all you need to make a smoke bomb. That is if you've learned the recipe. Prepare onigiri and prepare maki. I need walleye, seaweed, and avocado. What are the chances that you find seaweed and avocado? Like close enough to where you're able to make that so low, but I really want to. I don't even know if some of that's forgeable. So carving, we've completely gotten to level 10, so there's nothing we can't carve. The bone war hatchet seems like it could be pretty formidable. We really should make a crude bench vice parts. So that's all of that. So we really are just waiting for this to go through. Let's put this pin hammer and hacksaw back. Oh shoot, is this pick upable now? We're gonna have to check. Yes, it is. Uh-oh. Scratched. Are we bleeding everywhere? Probably not, but let's go bandage up. I'm just glad, well, I'm glad for multiple things in this scenario, but I'm glad I'm in the house. You know, we could have been out in the forest. Or in an external building. Alright, time to butcher some animals and check on them. I can get bones from the skeletons. Since they're now rotted, I'm gonna take their corpses and place them out here. I don't know how this chick got into this coop, but that's bad. That is a lot of eggs right there. Alright, we got a few cockerels in the pen. Maybe they're just trying to fertilize the eggs in here specifically. Either way, we'll clean it up, get rid of the corpses, do whatever we need to sort of fill this time until the hides are done. But at this point, it's going to take 2 weeks in-game. Still one corpse. It's probably behind the... Oh my gosh, it's right there. I'm blind. Now, here we're making a choice. We're choosing bones over butchering XP. We're gonna go ahead and take all the eggs from here real quick. And the coop is at 47% dirtiness. Man, these chickens are dirty. Am I able to track these guys? And just gain a bunch of tracking XP that way? We should probably have checked this already, huh? Well, now's the best time to learn. Alright, that should be all the eggs, chicken droppings, and feathers from this one. Now let's grab this bucket and clean out the hutch. Well, I forgot to unload 20 eggs. 40. Alright, that's at 0%. Did that chicken just... A little chick just tried to fly in front of me. It was so cute, it just fluttered into the air and then fell right back down. Alright, now for the next pen. There are way fewer hens in this pen, so... Oh, I guess they did have some eggs being laid. Some of which are fertilized. Very interesting. So even if the hutch is open and available, they still may just put their eggs on the ground. Well, that makes it difficult to find the eggs in the middle of winter. Oops, I forgot to put it all in here. So there is a skeletalized, picked clean corpse right there. If you saw it as I was walking by. And there's another corpse right here that seems pretty fresh, but not fresh enough to where I want to take the meat. If I didn't butcher it myself, I don't think I want the meat. Alright, how many of these eggs are going to be left in this pen? We have 85, so none of them. And we have 2 corpses, so let's get the bones from the first. Then we will grab the second and place it out front to decompose with the rest. Alright, that's pen 2. Now let's clean this hutch. Well fed. What about the cockerel? Underfed. Okay, so we gotta get some food in both these guys' areas. Now for the third one is starting to really grow, so we're gonna have to start, you know, taking out the eggs and everything. And then we'll take the corpses out. Because there are a few corpses in here. For some reason, they're staying away from this back fence, and it's kind of eerie. I should find out how long it takes for an egg to hatch. So then I know the time frame of how often I should be checking these pens and taking the eggs. So yeah, we're gonna have to get a bunch of cuttings. If I miss an egg here or there, it's not the end of the world, but... Alright, let's throw some of this stuff away. We have a lot of eggs on us. Oh, I also cleaned the coop while I was over there, so I can just place that. Zero corpses, 42 animals. Zero corpses, 90 animals. And 4 corpses, 61 animals. We're gonna sit on the ground for a second. If I can get back up, we'll butcher these corpses. And then we gotta fill some of these with food before we go to bed. So we'll grab the... We'll pick up the... what's it called? The, scythe. And we'll just start scything away some grass. Alright, these guys have food. These guys need food. Oh my gosh, this is taking a minute. $127. These ones are gonna start starving soon as well. Their feed is... It's not low, but... Now, what kind of Rhode Island Red? You're gonna boost the Rhode Island Red population. Because right now, they're low, little buddy. They're low. They're the lowest population of all the chickens. Only have about 50. There you go. Let's check on the cows. Well fed, not thirsty, very nice. Ready for milking. So there's some food in there, and these are all full of water. There's food there and there, so they're pretty much out of food. Or is there like a food thing in here? I think I was doing a little something here. Maybe I was putting food over here. Or over here. It's gonna take forever to empty this. Come on. Then we can pick her up, put her in there. I think this is the kind of thing I was going for. I did that, or I'm making this up on the spot. Either way, it's a... There we go. Oh, this pig. Do I have rope on me? Because he needs to be led to a pen with food and water. This pen right here. Alright, we're gonna go grab a rope for you real quick. We gotta go to sleep soon. But we've got a quick second to figure this out. So there's 4 of those large feeding troughs in the cow one. We're gonna need 4 of them in the sheep one too. What was I about to grab? Rope. Oh, whoops. Here it is. This crafted baseball bat. I'll put it in here for now. Very hungry and thirsty. So we've got 3 sows. I guess, how many do we have in total? 13? Yeah, 13. It looks like he's trying to get back into his pen. I don't know how he keeps getting out. Not enough rope. I got rope right here. Put it into here. All right, let's put you in this pen and make sure this pen has food. Okay, looking for now, they're good. All right, you guys have fun being cows. I'm going to go inside, get myself something to eat, and then go to sleep. And then maybe, you know, when we wake up, we'll start thinking about churning some butter. Or at least collecting all of the discarded buckets and filling them with milk. Sleep at 2 a.m. Not wise, but I think it'll work out for us. As long as we wake up in the next 2 hours. Uh-oh. Sweet. Leather has 2 days, 8 hours left on it. So let's grab some more of these tree branches. And we'll just put them inside the house for now. And we'll go around collecting every bucket we can find. Except for one single bucket, which will be this one. We have a bit of trash to pick up in this zone. So we have 2 of these. There's an extra one in there. That leaves us one large trough that we have unaccounted for this one. Maybe we'll have to steal it from the chickens and downgrade them to the smaller size troughs. 1 corpse, 0 corpse, 1 corpse. I think the other one has such a high population because it has an improper gender gap. The other ones are taking a lot of casualties because they're male. But the other ones, well, the one taking none. Alright, well, for now, I'm going to leave. Actually, I'm going to pick up this empty bucket, and I'm going to put it inside here so they don't get filled with water again if it rains. Now, I should leave one here for chickens in case we add some more. These large ones are probably going to have to go, though. Like, there aren't going to be many animals inside these pens. There are going to be large animals, like chickens, well, I mean, like cows. But there aren't going to be many. Alright, this one stays here to clean those coops. Let's grab this bucket. And we'll empty this. Is that another bucket? Yes, it is. Alright, this guy is actually going to go to the male pen because we have enough pigs running around right now. Now, if any of the males grow up, they're immediately going to be slaughtered. It doesn't matter how big they are. Come on. Number 32. And number 28. Male pen 1. What if we do this? And now we make it. Now we have all the male pens. Now we're gonna make the pig pen. $27, $29, $30. All need to be removed. This will be the sheep pen. And now we're gonna re-add this zone. Put it fence to fence this time. Bam. We're gonna add this. We will add these with as much coverage as possible. Leghorn. And add zone. We're 2 letters away. There. Now we can get a more accurate counts of the amount of animals in each pen. So take this one for instance. This one actually has 124. And this one has approximately 64. Minus, well, plus 5. So we're actually going to have to grab some of these. These are cockerels that kill each other. And we'll have to slaughter these hens. That's another cockerel. Let's check if this place has any hens. It has 3. Give me 1 second. Whoops. I am hurt. How am I looking? Female, very good. We'll have her for a while. Alright, well that scratch is gone. Put that in there. Throw this in the trash. And turn this on. And grab one of the frozen ones. Wow, this one cooked fast. Oh, I time warped throughout the rest of them. We'll eat all of this, giving the oven time to cool down, and then we'll put it in so it doesn't partially cook while it's being placed in. We'll wait for all of them to thaw. Now these will go back into the freezer to be stored for later. Alright, they have 1 day and 17 hours remaining. I can't believe I need 2. Kind of messes up my plans, you know? But that's okay. So, we've done this. You can put a big X on it. Alright, that'll be what I'll do next time I play. Where's that, like, survival thing I did? Survival list. I guess I don't have it. There we go. All right, well, I believe I'm done for the day. Ooh, I'm gonna add a note here. Good clay spot down here. You know, it's clear of zombies, so I'll want to use that as much as possible. This right here, not clear of zombies. I should probably add some symbols. They're on the other side of the bridge. All right, well, we're done here. We've made some progress. We've realized that we need 2 of these, so once this one is done in a day in 17 hours, we'll have to try the other one. So we went out and got that deer. We got stones. We looked for twine to make a second one, which we could not find. We just cleaned up after the chickens and made sure all the animals were okay and prepped for winter. We really better use this scythe more often. Let's research craft this thing real quick. Alright. Off we go.